Oh, look what I found. An underwater tunnel here. Wow, all the way at the bottom of this mine shaft, there is an underwater tunnel. Let me see if I can sort some inventory really quick and check this thing out, because I'm moving too slow. I'm going to end up drowning. Welcome back, survivors. It is day 9, and I spent most of day 8, and, well, actually all of this morning as well, moving resources, moving all my items out of the desert, where I had that little base down here in the desert. Been moving the resources from here. I got a little halfway point right here. I've been stashing some stuff and going to the trader and selling a couple things. But anyways, been trying to transport everything up here into the forest biome. This is where we had our stand for the 7th Night Horde, and, it was a terrible. It was bad. It was bad. But anyways, I'm setting up shop here in this house. This is just outside of just on the edge of the mountain here. It's a nice flat area, and it's a house built here. So we might set up a camp here permanent. I'm not sure how long we'll stay here, but my idea is to build a mine shaft into the mountain. I think it's why not? It's a mountain, right? We should build a mine shaft in there, but I've already cleared this place out of all the Zeds. There was a couple. There was one, of course, inside this closet that tried to come in after me. We'll have to get into that gun safe and break it open. Let me tear that rubbish up so it doesn't make any noise when I step on it. There was a refrigerator top. It was a box, like a crate down there, and I broke it, and a refrigerator top. Random, right? And then I cleared out the top floor. There was one zombie up here. Now, I did notice one thing. You can get animal hides from these couches. So actually, it's a good thing, because I need a little bit of animal hide, because today we're going to build our forge, and I need to find some clay. So we're going to go, there's a lake over here. We may go over there and see if we can find some clay around that lake. But we're going to need some clay to make our forge today. So I've been setting up shop up here. This is a nice little house. I like these cabins. Basically just putting my, sorting things, organizing it, putting all my food items in this. All my, well, that's really all I've gotten so far, actually. Just putting food in here, and then, like, random stuff in this one, some medical supplies, and just some random stuff here and there. But I'm going to get all this stuff sorted, get it brought up here. I'm probably going to have to make a couple of storage chests and put them around here, get myself a campfire going. Probably put it right here, actually. That'd be a pretty cool spot for it. Set it up right here. And set this place up, make it homely here. And then we're going to get some more stuff, bring it over here, and I'm going to try and get some clay and get a forge going today. Need to get that going. I think we've got the skill points. Yes, and all of our debuffs have worn off, so intellect, hammer, and forge. This is what we need. You can craft forges, iron tools, and weapons. That's going to be huge. Now we can craft iron weapons and iron tools. Huge, right? And we're going to... I don't have the stuff yet, but we need to look into start making a bicycle too, which allow us to travel much quicker without using as much stamina, obviously. Actually, I've got the points. Let's just go ahead and buy that now. Craft bicycles. Master Chef, should we get that? You can create more hearty recipes. I don't know that there's really any... I got bacon and eggs right now, and I'm good with that. So, for now, I'm just going to stick with that. Let's see. Bicycle. What do we need to make that? I found some handlebars, but that's it. A bicycle is made from wheels, a bicycle chassis, bicycle handlebars, and some mechanical part. One mechanical part I've got. I've got a handlebars, like I said, I found. Chassis, we can craft that at... This looks like a crafting table, so we're going to need to make a crafting station. Which probably means we're going to have to learn a skill to unlock that, or maybe find a schematic or whatever. And that's made from forged iron, mechanical parts, duct tape, leather. That's pretty simple. It's tires I'm worried about, or wheels. I wonder if we could still get those from the same way we used to get them, by the tires laying in the road. I used to be able to break those up and get them from there. I'll give it a shot and see. See, put all my medical supplies up here in the top cabinet and get this stuff sorted. Let me get everything moved over, and we'll catch back up with you guys in a second. All right, I'm back out here at the desert. It's getting close to nighttime. This is the abandoned mine I was living in very briefly for the first couple of days. I got to watch out because the zombies came through here, and they kind of broke their way in the last time I was here. And I narrowly avoided death. I had a little wandering horde come by. Anyways, Yeah, this is a pretty neat little POI. If you guys haven't seen it, it's got a little bridge here that's collapsed, and I started working on little frames to get across. But you can get on that. You can get over there from going around, so you don't have to. And there's water down there, so you got a water supply if you build yourself a little platform to get up and down in there. Here's all the last of my storage chest. I just about emptied them all out. I got a little bit of few things left here. We need to sort all this out because now I'm going to be overweight, of course. But anyways, you get the idea. Let me go show you the rest of this place real quick before we move on, because this is the last... Well, I'll probably have to make one more trip out here to get the last of the stuff, but this is probably going to be the last time I come out here for a while, get everything I need for now, and if I have to come back, I will. There's a little tunnel right here that's caved in, collapsed, and you can jump over it or dig your way through, and you can see the rest of it. There is a mine shaft that goes down right here. I'm actually not sure what's down there. Do I have any frames? I don't have any wood frames. If I had wood frames, I'd go down there and see. There might be something cool down there. Actually, there's like a platform. I don't want to break my leg, but it almost looks like there's something down there. Anyways, you can break your way through right here and get down. There's a balcony here, and there's another balcony below it. Ooh, I never noticed that chest before. Can I get past through this? I slip through here? Oh, cool! A mountain man chest. Nice! What do we get? Herbal antibiotics recipe! Sweet! We can now make ourselves herbal antibiotics. Cool, cool. That's a nice find. I'm glad I came by here to do a quick check. And there is a ladder. Well, I made a ladder. There's like an old mine shaft or an elevator shaft that's collapsed back this way that goes down. And I made a little ladder to get to the bottom of it here. You can see my ladder there. And there's not a lot down here. There's just more of the same, really. You climb down to the bottom, and there's little areas you can explore. There was some loot in here. It was filled with Zeds in this room. You can see they started tearing up all the stairs in here. I don't think I ever broke into this room right here, did I? No, I didn't, because it was all metal and I didn't have any metal tools. But there's a gun safe and a bookshelf in there, so it may be worth revisiting this once we get some metal tools. Oh, never mind. I already looted the bookshelf. I just can't get in the safe. I wasn't going to sit here and spend an hour breaking into it with a stone pickaxe. But yeah, it's a pretty cool POI. And it might make a decent base, but the problem is all this is sand around it, and the zombies dig through sand really quick. So if they sense you now in Alpha 17, they can dig down and find you. And they will. They will come after you. This is what I was seeing. All right, this is what is at the bottom of that mine shaft, actually. What's down here? Can I crack these open? Yeah, that's at the bottom of that mine shaft where those little platforms were. Oh, there might be some loot in here. Cupboard. Oh, wow. Oh, working stiff. Well, we got to get into that. I might get some tools before we get out of here. One last hurrah before we hit the road. Actually, it's 7. It's almost 8 o'clock. It's getting kind of late. I may spend the night here one last time before we head on. Hey, an iron garden hoe. Rebar frames. Nice. All right, let's try this last one then. What do we get here? That should be metal right there. Yep, metal. See what we get out of this last chest before we head on. I'm a little bit thirsty too. Have to go get some water. Fancy toilet with some murky water. All right, I can boil that. Get myself some water. Let's check the rest of this real quick. I don't think. Oh, Zambi's down here. Where's the Zambi at? Oh, this is the very bottom platform. Oh, okay, cool. We'll go see what this zombie wants out here. Pay it a visit. Oh, Zambi! Where are you? There's no treasure out here on this platform, unfortunately. It just leads all the way down to the bottom of the canyon. Where's this last zombie at? There you are. Hold up, buddy. Oh, shoot! That was dumb. I might have to build myself some frames to get back up there. The bottom rung of the ladder's collapsed. Oh well. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna have to build some frames, get back up there. We'll spend the night here because it's already 8 o'clock. The zombies will start running here soon, probably before we can get back. So, probably best to spend the night here one more time before we head back. Let me grab this aloe, make myself some bandages here. Oh, look what I found. An underwater tunnel here. Wow, all the way at the bottom of this mine shaft, there is an underwater tunnel. Let me see if I can sort some inventory really quick and check this thing out, because I'm moving too slow. I'm going to end up drowning. So it's nighttime anyway, so I might as well see what we can get out of here. Let me put up as much stuff as I can, because I don't know what's down there. Alright, that thing's full. Alright, I got a flashlight. Should be able to move quicker now that we dropped all of our stuff. Nope, you still swim slow underwater. What's down here? Ooh, there's a crate. Is that a munitions crate? Oh, look at that. Am I going to be able to get that without drowning? Oh, I hope so. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Get it, get it, get it, get it, get it, get it. Munitions crate. Oh my gosh, it takes 15 seconds to search. Oh, this is going to be bad. I'm going to drown. I'm going to drown. Come on, come on, come on, come on. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Bullets. That's it? That's it? Bullets? Oh, okay, we got air. Had to create myself a little air pocket there. Almost drowned. Almost. Alright, whew. What do we get? How many bullets is that? Like 25? That's pretty lame. Alright, well, it's nighttime. We're going to be spending the night here. We'll pick it back up in the morning. Alright, I've emptied out all my chests. I actually was able to make a run in the middle of the night. It's actually not that dangerous to go out at night if you're very careful and sneak around and take your time and, you know, watch your surroundings, cover your back, that sort of thing. It's just, it doesn't show up well on camera because it's so dark. So I generally do not record anything I do at night, especially outside, because you just can't see it. But I was able to get outside. I made a little trip back to my new base, and I came back here this morning, picked up my sleeping bag because I'm moving it. I grabbed all the stuff that was in that old base. I've got a few things at the halfway point I'm going to pick up on the way out, and we're going to drop everything off at the new base and get it all set up. As you can see all these trees right here, I had the idea of setting up my base out here, so I started planting all these tree seeds out here along the road. It doesn't look like I'm going to be able to do that now because I thought better of it. Because when you first start the game, you get this nice buff that the weather elements don't affect you very much, but the more levels you gain, that effect starts to degrade and go away eventually. But the nice thing about this is it's got a nice shade here to walk along the road, so I won't overheat on my way back. Alright, I finally made it back to my base here. Still haven't gotten everything out of the old place yet. There's a little bit. Basically what I did is I went and grabbed a bunch of the stuff from the old base right here, moved it to this halfway point, and did that a couple of times. So there's a storage chest right here that's completely full, so that now I don't have to go all the way back, make these long trips. I can just go about halfway, pick up the stuff, and come back. I kind of wish I'd have gotten it out of the desert, but, you know, whatever, it is what it is. But for now, I got to drop all this stuff off, because I've got tons of stuff, and organize it. I'm trying to put, like, all my guns and weapons and stuff. I got all the important stuff. I got my food, my guns, my weapons, my tools. I didn't get all the raw materials out of there yet, but I got the important stuff, right? The guns and the weapons, you know. So we're ready. We got all the good stuff, right? And there's some schematics now. I need to figure out how to use these. Scope ×2 schematic, a shotgun choke schematic, and a full auto schematic for trigger group. So we need to figure out how to use these schematics. Probably need a crafting station to do that. I need to get my forge set up pretty soon too. Doesn't look like I've got time to do that because I spent so much time running back and forth. I got an airdrop out there I need to get at some point. Probably not going to worry about that right this second because I'm trying to get everything else squared away first. So I get a lot on my plate right now. I'm going to try and get all my inventory sorted. That is going to wrap up today's episode, though, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel. Hit that thumbs up button if you like this video. Post me any comments or questions down below. And we'll see you on the next one. Thank you so much for watching.